Good morning, guys. Good morning, online and offline. Online, guys, my voice is clear. Am I audible? Online, guys, my voice is clear. Online, guys, my voice is clear. Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, yesterday we discussed how to create the sprint and how to create the sprint, and after that we discuss how to release the sprint, and after that we discuss how to get the Jupyter scale from Jira. We discussed yesterday, and today how to write the test cases, how to write the test cases in Jira by using Jupyter scale. How to write the test cases in Jira by using Jupyter scale. Okay. See, guys, this is the project. This is the project. In this project, we have Jupyter scale is there. In this project, we don't have a Jupyter scale. How to get the Jupyter scale? Go to apps, click on view more apps, enter Jupyter, then double click on that app. Automatically the app will be reflected in your Jira. Okay, see, guys, this is the Jupyter scale. This is the Jupyter scale. First of all, in this Jupyter scale, we are able to use only two modules or two tabs. The first one is the test case tab. The second one is the test cycle tab. Guys, what is the test plan and what is the report? Okay. First of all, I will explain the test case. You need to create the new folder. Create the new folder. Under the folder, we need to create subfolder. Under the folder, we need to create subfolder. Once create the folder, extend the folder, select the folder. See, once you guys are install the Jupyter scale, then it should be displayed test case and test cycle, test plan and report. We have three tabs is available. Mostly we are able to use two tabs, test case and test cycle. First of all, you need to select the test case, create the folder. Under the folder, create the subfolder. If you guys are write the test cases, select the test case subfolder, select the test case subfolder, click on new test case, click on new test case, then it should be displayed different types of tabs: detail, test script, execution, traceability, attachment, comment, history. Okay, yeah. First of all, we need to discuss about detail. See, guys, in this detail, name, objective, precondition is there. name, objective, precondition is there. You guys are provide what you need to provide. For example, log in the Salesforce application. Okay, log in the Salesforce application. Salesforce application. Log in the Salesforce application. Objective, user able to user able to access the application. User able to access the application. Okay, the precondition is the optional. Okay, you guys are able to provide, it's okay, fine. Okay, you guys are unable to provide that one, that is also fine. Okay, and click on, before click on save button, you guys are select the label. The first one is the manual and automation. I need to use this test case, manual and automation both. And here you guys are provide unassigned component. I said clearly component, while creating the project, the time it should be displayed one key, that is called a component. You guys are provide normal or high. You guys are provide normal or high. Okay, see, if you want to execute this test case, how long it will be take? Just I will provide 10 minutes. Just I will provide 10 minutes. I need to execute this test case within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes. Okay, done. Everything is done. Detail. This is first tab. Detail. Name is the login the application, Salesforce application. The object is user able to access the application. User able to access the application. Okay, see, details you need to provide, drop or anything. The priority you need to provide, component you need to provide, assignee owner name you need to provide, how long it will be take you need to provide. See guys, I will repeat. Drop, before starting the test cases you need to put under drop. Priority is high or normal or low. Component, that is the project key. Owner, assignee, my name, I need to assign my name. And if you want to execute this test case, how long it will be take? If I want to execute this test case, how long it will be take? Just click on save button. Just click on save button. See guys, log in the Salesforce application created. Okay, done. And click on test script. Second tab. Click on test script. Okay, second tab, details. You need to provide what type of requirement you are able to test. That is priority and assignee and owner name and time you need to provide. And this test case you are able to use manual and at the same time automation or not. And after that, click on save button. Once you click on save button, log in the application, log in the Salesforce application was created. Okay, the next one, test script. Test script. There are three types of test scripts is there. The first one, plain test. The second one, step by step. The third one, Gherkin language. Yeah, I will repeat again. Now I'm going to discuss about tab number 2, that is test script. Detailed tab number 1 is completed. Tab number 2, test script. Here we have 3 options is there. The first one, plain text. Second one, step by step. Third one, Gherkin language. See guys, here the first one is the plain text. What is the plain text? The plain text everyone able to understand. Everyone able to understand. The next one, step by step. You can explain how to do the testing. You can explain how to do the testing step by step. The next one, BDD, behavior data driven. This is the cucumber. Behavior data driven. If you guys are write the Gherkin language, you need to use here also plain English. What is the plain English? That English everyone able to understand. For example, if you guys are use that language, when, given, under, then. When user log in the application, then entered username and password, then click on login button. This is the Gherkin language. When, then, under, okay, but mostly we are able to use in Gherkin language when, then, under. Okay, this languages we are able to use. When user log in the application, then entered username under password, then click on login button. This is Gherkin language. Okay, see guys, most of people are able to use step by step. The step by step is clear. The step by step is clear. Okay, see, first one, launch the Salesforce application. Salesforce login. Salesforce, launch the Salesforce login application. I no need to provide any test data here. Okay, just I need to provide expected result. User able to log in the Salesforce application. User able to log in the Salesforce application. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yeah. If you guys are add one more step, you need to click on add step. You need to click on add step. And here you guys are observe, user enter the username and password. User enter the username and password. Okay, see, user able to enter the data. User able to enter the data real time. Same. Just yesterday was created 25 test cases. Same as it is. No change. You people are able to understand the application. Requirement you guys are able to understand. It is easy to write the test cases. But it will be take some time. Okay. The company people will provide some days, 1 month. Okay. Within 1 month, you people are able to understand the requirement. Next month, you are able to write the test cases. It is very easy. Okay. See, the expected result, user able to enter the data. The next one, click on login button. The expected result, user able to log in the Salesforce application. User able to log in the Salesforce application. Okay. The next one, this is one test case. Click on save button. Click on save button and test execution. Test execution, there is no test case. Execution is not completed. Okay. Traceability. Traceability matrix. I said defect traceability matrix. Requirement traceability matrix. I discuss or not? Okay. See guys, this is the issue. Defect traceability matrix. You guys are click on this symbol, plus symbol. While executing this test case, if you guys are getting any defects, you guys are click on plus symbol. Okay. You need to provide bug and here test summary. User unable to log in the application. You need to provide the reproduce steps. We need to provide the reproduce steps. Reproduce steps. And first one, launch the Chrome browser. Second one, enter valid username. Third one, enter valid username and password. Click on login button. Observe bracket actual. Observe actual. Okay. Observe or actual. User once click on login button. Once click on login button, unable to navigate. User once click on login button, unable to navigate login home page. Login. This is we call defect. You need to highlight, bold and some color. This is not hide. Okay. Defect. The next one you guys are provide expected user able to navigate login home page. User able to navigate login home page. See guys, this is the browser. You need to take the screenshot. That screenshot you need to attach. Okay. And here, this is the links. Once you guys are joined the company, what is the linked issues? They will explain in real time. So every defect is the link up. Every defect is the link up. And you know which sprint we got. Sprint number you need to provide here. And this is the reporter name you need to provide here. The reporter name you need to provide here. Then click on create sprint. Then click on create sprint. Okay. Then click on create sprint mandatory. This is the mandatory. Okay. Unassigned. Create the defect. Issue was created. See guys, the issue was created. Okay. The defect is still in to do process, not in progress. Okay. And if you guys are provide your application link, you need to provide your application link here, www.salesforce.com. Okay. Salesforce.com description, error states, click on save. This is the, once you guys are click on this error state, automatically Salesforce login will be open. See guys, once you guys are click on, traceability, create the test case. Yeah, this is the test case. Traceability. See guys, if you want to click on the error state, directly you are able to navigate to error page. Okay. If you want to click on the error state, directly you are able to navigate error page. Here also we are able to upload the attachment here also. If you want to add any comments, you need to put the comments. This will be explained the clear history of the ticket. Okay. This is test case number 1. Log in the Salesforce application. Okay. This is test case number 1. Is it clear or not? I will repeat one more time. How to create the test case number 2. Okay. You guys are observe and online and offline guys. How to create the test case number 2. Okay. Same like a first one. Select the, extend the folder. Select the test case subfolder. Click on new test case. Provide the name. Verify. Amazon mobile button is working or not. Working or not. The objective, user able to communicate or access Amazon application. Just I need to provide, this is the normal, and this is same. This time I will provide 12 minutes, and here this is only manual testing. This is only manual testing. First tab is completed. Just click on save. Don't forget this one. Click on save. See guys, verify Amazon mobile button is working or not. This is the project. Under the project, we are created one subfolder. Under the subfolder, test case number 2, T2. T2, test case number 2. Okay, the next one, test script. I need to choose step by step. The first step, launch the valid URL, launch the Amazon application valid URL. Launch the Amazon application valid URL. Okay. User able to launch the application. The next one, second step, launch the Amazon application URL, mobile button displaying or not, mobile button is displaying. The third step, what is the third step? Mobile button is properly working or not. Mobile is working as per our expected, as per customer expected, as per customer expected. Okay, mobile button is properly working or not. Okay, as per mobile is working as per customer expected. Then click on save button. Then click on save button. Go to execution. Actually, only we are in scripting stage, ordering stage. We are not in execution stage. Okay. The traceability same like whatever. Once execute the test case, if you guys are getting any defect, you need to log the defect. At the same time, if you guys are provide any your application URL, okay, in the test case document, we are providing the URL under precondition. Here you need to provide your web link here. Okay, attachment. If you guys are provide any attachment here, you need to provide attachment here. The next one, comments. If you want to provide any test case related comment while executing the test case, if I got any issues or any modifications, any update in this test case, I need to put the comment, and the history will explain test case related complete information. Okay, is it clear or not? Every tab is clear. Detail, test script, execution, traceability, attachment, comment, history. This is completely under which tab? Test case tab. See guys, this is completely, this complete tabs is comes under test case, not to test cycle. Clear? How many test cases I was created? 2 test cases, not 3. 2 test cases. Go to test case. Okay, total 2 test cases, T1, T2. 2 test cases I was created. The status is the drop. Okay, see guys, if you want to provide extra columns, see P key is there, V is there, name is there, status is there, and something is there here, and last test execution. If I want to add extra column, click on this symbol, click on this setting symbol. See guys, here owner is not displaying, estimate time is required. I need to check, click on checkbox here, estimate time, it should be displayed. Create on is required. Okay. See guys, here estimate time 10 minutes, not 10 hours. Okay. Before I provided 10, only 10, that is hours. If you want to provide 0, 0, 1, 10, that is minutes. Okay. I provided 10, 0, 0. So that's why here it will be reflected 10 hours. Basically, if you guys are provide, see, 0, 0, colon 10 like this. But I was provided there like this. So that's why it will be reflected 10 hours. Is it clear? Okay, done. And see guys, this is also same like when I created this one, I was created 27th September. Okay, 23. All right, total 2 test cases is there. Is it clear? Okay, you have an idea how to create the test cases in by using Jupyter scale. Okay, if you guys are creating the any test case in Jupyter scale, first you need to select the test case tab, create the folder, create the subfolder, select the subfolder, click on new test case, provide the detail under column under tab number 1, detail tab number 1, provide details, second column, second tab, test script. You need to write step by step. Third tab is the execution. Okay, we are in scripting stage. We no need to execute any test cases. The next column and traceability. While once you guys are execute the test case, if you guys are getting any error or any defects, you need to log that one, and you need to provide the web link under that repository. Traceability. The next one, attachment. You guys are, if you want to add any attachment, you need to add any attachment, screenshot or anything. The next one, comment. While executing the test case, you guys are need to update or need to provide any extra step, you need to provide under comment. The next one is the history. The history will explain clearly the test case information. That is we call test case column or module or tab. Clear? Any doubt? Online and offline. Thus, if you guys are install the Jira or else, okay, you guys are need to use atlassian.net. Without installation also is possible. Okay. Once you guys are install the Jira, you need to use apps. You guys are unable to install the Jira, you need to use Atlassian, www.atlassian.net. Okay. If you have any Jira related link or URL, go to lab. They will provide the, okay, this type of link. By using that link, you people are able to create the you people are able to create the test cases. Okay, clear? And yesterday, Sweta, you are not attend, but I can't do anything. Okay, yesterday we discussed Jira sprint and how to release the sprint, how to create the project. Okay, how to release the sprint and how to create the project, and how to get the Jupyter Scale app from Jira. I was discussed, and the notes also I discussed yesterday. Okay, done now? Yeah, what I was completed notes? What is the last heading? Huh? How to create sprint? Completed? How to create the sprint is completed. Okay. Yeah, write down. how to get the chipper scale, how to get the chipper scale from Jira, how to get the chipper scale from Jira. You guys are need to practice number of time chipper scale. Okay. Every day you need to write at least 3 test cases, and the 3 test cases you need to execute in Jepper scale. How to execute, I will show you. Yeah. If we want to get the Jepper scale, Jepper, G-E-P-H-Y-R, G-E, see on the board, Jepper scale, Jepper scale. Not Jepper, Jepper scale. If you want to get the Jepper scale from Jira, if we want to get the Jepper scale from Jira, we are able to get from apps, from apps, from apps module, from apps module. See guys, from apps module. Next up, click on the apps tab, click on the apps tab, click on the apps tab, select the view more options, click on the apps tab, select the view more options, select the view more options. So okay, view more or explore more apps, explore. Okay, view more apps, no problem. And enter your expected app name, enter your expected app name, enter your expected app name, then click on enter button, then click on enter button, then click on enter button, then click on enter button. See guys, you guys are observe here. See what happened here? Added. Okay, added. Then click on enter button. Once click on the enter button, our expected app, it should be displayed. Our expected app, it should be displayed. Once click on enter button, our expected app, it should be displayed. Our expected app, it should be displayed. Double click on that app. Double click on that app. Double click on that app. Then automatically the app will add it to Jira. Then automatically the app added to Jira. Okay, then automatically the app will add it to Jira. Then automatically the app will add it to Jira. Okay, done. The next one, how to create the test cases. How to create the test cases in Jepper scale. How to create the test cases in Jepper scale. How to create the test cases in Jepper scale. Yeah. If we want to create the test cases in Jepper scale, if we want to create the test cases in Jepper scale, if we want to create the test cases in Scale, select the project, select the project, select the project, click on Scale, click on Scale, click on Scale. Okay, note. This is first time to write any test case. This is first time to write any test case. Once this is first time to write any test case. Once select the zipper scale. Once select the zipper scale, it should be displayed. Continue with the enable. Last time I show you that one. Continue with the enable. This is first time to write a test case. Once select the zipper scale, it should be displayed. Continue with the enable. Underline. Continue with the enable. Continue with the enable. Underline. Okay. Yeah, this is continue. Once click on continue with enable. Once click on continue with enable, the test case format, it will be reflected. Once click on continue with enable, the test case format, it will be reflected. Once click continue with enable, the test case format, it will be reflected. Okay. Yeah. Write heading. Put the heading zipper scale. Put the heading zipper scale. Yeah, Prasad, I will provide. Offline is completed. Only online is pending. Okay. Mostly this weekend I will provide. Zipper scale heading. Yeah. We have a different types of tabs is available under zipper scale. We have different types of tabs is available under zipper scale. We have different types tabs is available under zipper scale. Yeah, write down. First one, test cases. Second one, test cycles. Third one, test plan. Test plan, see on the board. Fourth one, reports. Test case, test cycle, test plans, and reports. Done? Okay? Yeah. Now, put the heading test case. Put the heading test case. If you want to write a test cases under zipper scale, if you want to write a test cases under zipper scale, if you want to write a test cases under zipper scale, we need to select the test case tab. We need to select the test case tab. Next line. Next line. Under test case tab, create the, under test case tab, create the folder. Under test case tab, create the folder and subfolder. Create the folder and subfolder. Next line. If you want to write 8 test cases, if you want to write 8 test cases, if we want to write 8 test cases, if you want to write 8 test cases, select the subfolder, select the subfolder, click on, select the subfolder, select the subfolder, click on new test case, underline. Select the subfolder, click on new test case, underline. Click on new test case, underline. Then it should be displayed. Then it should be displayed. Create test case page. Then it should be displayed. Create test case page. See on the board. Then it should be displayed. Create test case page. Okay. Yeah. Next line. There are different types of modules is available under create test case. There are different types of modules is available under test case. There are different types of modules is available under test case. Under create test case. Sorry. Under create test case. Under create test case. Write down first one. Detail. First one by one. Details. Second one. Test script. It is visible. Screen is visible. Yeah, write down. Detailed test script one by one. Execution, traceability, attachment, comment, history. కనిపించట్లేదా? Okay. First one details. Second one test script. Third one execution. Fourth one traceability. Fourth one traceability. Fifth one attachments. Next one comments. Next one history. I will repeat. Details first one. Test script second one. Execution third one. Traceability fourth one. Attachments fifth one. Comments sixth one. History last one. Okay, put the heading. These are all comes under test case. Okay, these are all comes under test case. Put the heading details. Put the heading details. Under the detail, we have a different types of under the detail. Under the detail, put the heading detail. Under the detail, we have different types. Different types is there. Under the detail, we have different types is there. Okay. First one, name. Name. First one, name. Arrow mark. Arrow mark. See. First one, name. Okay. Arrow mark. Arrow mark. Purpose of the testing. Purpose of the testing. Name. Purpose of the testing. The next one. Purpose of the testing. Name. Next one. Objective. 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 User able to communicate the application or not. User able to communicate the application or not. Details, details, details. We need to provide, test case information. Details. We need to provide test case information. Test case information. That's it. Detail is completed. Okay. Detail is completed. Okay. If you guys are write down label, label. One more option, label. Labels. One more option, labels. This test case, we label. Sorry. Yeah, this is under details. See on the board, see here, one label is there. It is not visible, I think. Okay, label. This is represent, this is what you guys are it. Huh? Yeah, label test case. No. This is represent labels. Okay, this is represent, before something I said, strike that one. Okay, this is represent both types of testing. What is that one? Both manual and automation. This is represents both types of testing, manual, automation, bracket, manual and automation. Okay, first column or tab is completed, details is completed. Okay, the next one, test script. Test script. Test script. Okay, there are a different types is there under test script. There are a different types is there under test script. The first one, plain text. Plain text. Plain text. Second one, step by step. One by one you guys write down. Okay, continuous, you no need to write. First one, plain text. Second one, step by step. Third one, BDD-Gherkin language. See on the board, BDD-Gherkin. Gherkin. Gherkin language. Gherkin. There are different types is there. First one is the plain text and second one is the step by step. Third one is the Gherkin language. Okay. Yeah. Write down plain text. Put the heading plain text. PLAIN, plain, TEXT, text. Plain text. Write down. If you want to write under the test script, if you want to write under the test script, if you want to write under the test script by using plain text, if you want to write under the test script by using plain text, the text, plain text, comma, the text, everyone able to understand. Everyone able to understand. Why? Because this is the, why? Because this is the plain English. Why? Because This is the plain English. The next one, step by step. The next one, step by step. Step by step. If you want to do any manual testing, all reproduce steps. If you want to do any manual testing, all reproduce steps. We need to provide all reproduce steps. We need to provide step by step. All reproduce steps. We need to provide step by step. Okay. Next one. BDD or Gherkin language. BDD hyphen Gherkin, Gherkin, Gherkin language. Gherkin language. If you want to write any data by using Gherkin language, if you want to write any data by using Gherkin language, if we want to write any data by using Gherkin language, every user, comma, every non-IT customer also, every user, comma, every non-IT customer also able to understand, able to understand. Why? Because here also we need to use, why? Because here also we need to use plain English. Example. Plain English. Example. When, comma, given, comma, then, comma, and. When, given, then, and. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Next heading. Yeah, next one. Next line. Next line. If you, next line, under this test script, next line. If you want to pass, if we want to pass any parameters, if you want to pass any parameters, if you want to pass any parameters, we need to select the, if we want to pass any parameters, we need to select the setting symbol under the test script. If you want to pass any parameters, we need to select the setting symbol. See guys on the board, setting symbol under test script. Setting symbol under test script. If you want to pass any parameters, we need to select the setting symbol under test script. Okay. Next line. Next line. 1 minute. Yeah. Click on the setting symbol. Select the parameter. Click on the setting symbol. Select the parameter. Yeah. See guys, I will show you. Test escape. See, select the setting symbol. Click on the setting symbol and select the parameters. Okay. Select the parameter. I need to add the first parameter, username, second parameter, password. Okay. What is the username? My username is the and password is the this is the password, username and password. How I need to call the username and password in my test case? How I need to call the username and password in my test case? I think this is Amazon mobile. Oh, no. I need to select the next test case. See guys, log in the Salesforce application. Log in the Salesforce application, click on test script, click on the setting symbol, click on the parameter. Now here we need to provide the username and password. Okay. And here username. This is my username. This is my password. Okay. See guys, now I need to call the username and the password. See guys, you guys are observe. Just I need to click on save button. Okay. I click on the save button. If I need to call username here, you guys are observe. Just I put the curly braces. See guys, you guys are observe. If you guys are called the parameter inside of your test case, just put the curly braces. Once you guys are put the curly braces, whatever you provided parameters automatically will be reflected under test case. Select the username. Okay. And here test data you need to provide here. Whatever you mention here, copy. Yes. And if you want to enter password, curly braces, select the password. You need to provide the password. You need to provide the password. That's it. Okay. How to pass the parameters under test case? Click on setting symbol. Click on setting symbol. Select the parameter. Then provide the expected parameters. Okay. Then provide the expected parameters. What you did in that notes. Click on the setting symbol. select the parameter. Okay. Then we need to provide expected parameters under the test script. Then we need to provide expected parameters under the test script. Then we need to provide expected parameters under the script, under the test script. Next line. Next line. If we want to call the parameters, inside of the test step, if we want to call the parameters inside of the test step, okay, comma, we need to put the curly braces within the double quote, misal bracket within the double quote. We need to put the curly braces, that is within the double quote. We need to put the curly braces. Then automatically our expected parameters will be displayed below. We need to put the curly braces. Then automatically the expected parameters will be displayed below. The expected parameters will be displayed below. Okay. The expected parameters will be displayed below. Then we need to select the expected. Okay, clear? How to create the parameters. Okay, then next one, put the heading execution. Next one, put the heading execution. Next one, do fast. Next one, put the heading execution. Once complete the execution any test case, only pass test cases, it will be reflected under execution. Only pass test cases, it will be reflected under execution. Okay. Next one, traceability. Next one, traceability. Once execute the test case, the user able to get any defect. Once execute the test case, the user able to get any defect. Next line. The user able to add the defect to particular test case. The user able to add the defect to particular test case. The user able to add the defect to particular test case. The next one, attachments. The defect related evidences. Attachments. The defect related evidences are any documents or file. The defect related evidences or any document or file we are able to attach. Next one, comments. Next heading, comments. Next heading, comments. Next heading, comments. While executing the test case, the tester found, while executing the test case, the tester found, any mistakes, or the tester found any mistakes or any step need to add, any mistakes or any step need to add to the test case, any step need to add to the test case, the tester will provide comment. The tester will provide comment. The tester will provide comment. Next one, history. Next one, history. Next one, history. The test case related information, the test case related information is available. The test case related information is available under history. The test case related information is available under history. Under history. Okay? Yeah. Note. While creating the test case, if you want to move, while creating the test case, if you want to move one tab to another tab, while creating the test case, if you want to move one tab to another tab, while creating the test case, if you want to move one tab to another tab, okay, one tab to another tab. Next line, before moving to the next tab, before moving to the next tab, before moving to the next tab, every tab related information, every tab related information we need to save. Mandatory. We need to save. Underline save. Mandatory. We need to save. Underline. That is mandatory. Clear? This is we call test case. Only test case, not to test cycle. ఈ రోజంతా రాతనా? Okay. Actually, this is only test case. Test cycle is there. That is execution. Okay. Test cycle is there. That is execution. Yeah, guys. You guys are observe. We have a test cycle is there. We have a test cycle is there. This is the first tab related complete theoretical part is completed. Okay. Everything is completed. First tab related. The second tab is the test cycle. The second tab is the test cycle. Okay. If you guys are at the test case inside of the test cycle, Once add the test case, if you guys are execute the test case, okay, same like you need to create the folder execution. You need to create the folder execution and click on new test cycle. Click on new test cycle. Okay. Click on new test cycle. Before, what is the second column? Before, in test cases, what is the second column? Test script. Test script. Now, test case. Okay. Name I will provide verify Salesforce login application. Verify Salesforce login application working or not. Okay, I will start the execution. Before starting the execution, which test case I need to verify? Execute login test case. Okay, I no need to provide anything, or this is the optional, guys. If you guys are provide any description, that is your optional. Okay, user able to start the execution and click on save. See guys, this is status. You guys are able to provide not executed. Okay, version and iteration owner planned started. Today I will start the test case. Click on save. Click on the save. Click on test case second folder. Click on test case. Click on plus symbol. Same process. What you guys did in test case, same process, little bit different. What is the different? Their test script is their second tab. Here test case is their second tab. Okay, everything as it is. Everything script means authoring, writing. Okay, test case, this is the execution. Verifies Salesforce login application is working or not. Click on add test case. I need to select the login Salesforce application. Click on add. Click on the add. See guys, I was added one test case. I was added one test case. Okay. And go to details. Go to test cycle. 1 minute. See guys, once I added the test case will be reflected. Is it clear? I will show you one more time. Select the test cycle. Create the folder. Click on new test case. Click on new test case. Provide the data. And description. Okay. And click on save button. Select the second tab. Click on add test cases. Whatever you create in earlier under test case folder. Whatever you created and earlier under test case folder. Click on add test case. Select the second one. And click on add. Let's wait some time. Click on add. Let's wait some time. Then click on save. Then click on save. Okay, go to test cycle. See guys, go to test cycle home page. Test cycle home. Go to test cycle. Whatever you guys are added, the two test cases are will be reflected. Clear? Huh? If you guys are start the execution, double click on this one. If you guys are start the execution, double click on this one. How long it will be take? 12 minutes, not 12 hours, 12 minutes. Just click on play button. Just click on play button. You can start the execution background. You can start the execution background. Okay, launch the Amazon application. I provided 12 hours. It should be displayed. And click on the mobile button. I am able to access the mobile page. Okay, I am able to access the mobile page. It is working as per our expected. I need to verify everything here under mobile. Okay, it is working. Okay, this is done only within 1 minute. Within 1 minute. So I need to go to the test case. Come down. Come down. You added in earlier some steps. Launch the Amazon application valid URL. It is pass or fail. Pass or fail. Pass. Click on tick mark. Pass. And mobile button displaying or not? Displaying. Click on tick mark. And mobile button is properly working or not? Yes, it is working. Click on tick mark. Okay. See guys, the test case is pass. The test case is pass. 100% is completed. 100% is completed. It is very easy. For example, if you guys are unable to click on login button, only that one only you can fail. Only that login you can fail. Okay. Is it clear or not? Is it clear? Whatever you execute successfully, the test case will be reflected under execution. Before is there? Before is not there. Under execution tab. Now it will be reflected automatically. Okay, the test case is pass. Is it clear or not? Same thing I will repeat again tomorrow. See, what is the execution? Manual execution. Manual execution. Same thing I will repeat again tomorrow. I will repeat again, Prasad. Tomorrow, same, I will repeat again, test cycle tab. Test cycle tab. Bye-bye. I think tomorrow we have a session or not? 1 minute. Tomorrow is the Nimajanam. Tomorrow holiday. Every company holiday. Okay guys, we will update in Google Classroom. Maximum tomorrow we have a session. Okay, maximum we have a session tomorrow. Anything they update, definitely I will update in Google Classroom. Okay, you are unable to get any message from Google Classroom, the class is there. Okay, done. Thank you. Thank you very much. Before coming tomorrow, you need to verify the Google Classroom. Okay, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి వచ్చాం సార్ మీరు ఇంకా రాలేదనకండి. Okay guys, thank you, bye. Okay Murli. parameters. We want to do automation testing who are able to pass the parameters. The next people who are able to gain next regression testing or retesting. It is very useful. It is very useful this data to the people. Okay, username password.
ప్రాక్టికల్స్ చెప్తారు ప్రాక్టికల్ సిస్టమ్ ముందు కూర్చున్నప్పుడు చెప్తారు కదా
సిస్టమ్ కూర్చొని చూడండి ఇదే కదా
చదువు మళ్ళీ నాతో చేపియాలి
ఏదో అక్కడ ల్యాబ్ లో ఉంటారు
వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు
వాళ్ళు డబ్బులు చెప్తారు చేయించమని కనిపించట్లేదా ఈ ట్యాబ్స్ వచ్చినాయి ఇవన్నీ వచ్చినాయి రాకపోతే ల్యాబ్కి వెళ్ళు నాకు జీరో లెక్క ఇవ్వంటే అక్కడ టెస్టర్ మనం స్ట్రైట్ ఇలా స్ట్రైట్ వెళ్ళామనుకో ఎదురు రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ ఎస్ స్మార్ట్ మన నరేష్ ఐటీ నరేష్ ఐటీ అంటే అక్కడ కాదు ఎస్ స్మార్ట్ చిక్కుబాబు గారు చెప్పండి కంటెంట్ ఆ పోస్ట్ అది ఇప్పటి వరకు పెట్టానండి నేను చూసి నెక్స్ట్ చూస్తాను కొంచెం టైం లేక నేను చూడలేదు ఇప్పటి వరకు ఏం పెట్టేసేయండి మీరు పెట్టేసేయండి అంటే ఇంకోటంటే నేను హోమ్ ప్లాన్ ఉందండి అదే సెకండ్ గాంధీ జయంతి కదా పబ్లిక్ హాలిడే మనకు హాలిడే లేదా రేపు కూడా లేదు కదండి రేపు హాలిడేనా సర్వర్ ఆన్ చేశారు వెయిట్ చేయాలి అది టౌన్ ప్యాడ్ సర్వర్ ఆన్ చేయాలి టైం పడుతుంది 5 minutes పడుతుంది మీరు ఏ పూటలు పెట్టారు 4 909